Hello everybody and welcome to the Badger and Pal stream. I'm your host Ross, and tonight I'm carrying on my campaign in Awakening of the Rebellion mod for Empire at War. Last week was a rough one. We suffered a lot of losses. The four fleets we have were all separated and cut off from each other, and we were attacked by a number of Super Star Destroyers, which we now need to try and take out. We lost a few planets. It's been pretty rough, to be honest. So we're going to need to try and get our forces linked up, and we're going to need to try and I really need to try and take out the more of the minor factions, because they are just slowly bleeding me to death. We might actually need to just leave the Super Star Destroyer alone for a little bit. So let's turn on our tactical data and see where we are. So, if I remember right, we took the planet of Ordu, Plutonia and Rhodia in the last stream and began to reinforce that. We took the planet of Hypore, we lost the planet of Kashyyyk. Red Var was also attacked by the Executor. We took the planet of Polis, and we were prepared to take the planet of Concord Dawn back, or at least to try and do that. Where's the fleet from there? It's falling back from Korriban. That was right, we did launch an attack on Korriban, but turns out the fleet there actually has significant defences. Now, we need to try and link up these fleets here so we can start pushing back up towards Mon Calamari and Korriban. It might be worth just quickly trying to grab a couple of these intersections just to get our build cap up, because we are at unit capacity, which is a little bit of a problem. I know that Bespin is likely to be the source of an attack, so we're going to send some reinforcements there. I think we have a couple squadrons at Hoth. Here we do. We're going to send them to link up with the Rogue One fleet. Let's have a bulk cruiser be our lead there. They have pretty good sensors. We have taken the orbit of Geonosis, so we just have the ground invasion to go. But I think Tatooine is maybe our best bet going forward. If we break through there, we can link two pretty strong fleets up, trying to at least blockade these planets, and then we can send them off to do other stuff. We've got a couple of rebel sympathizers to send out.
Shuttle en route. Cleared for departure.
So let's go ahead and do that. You can go to... What the hell was that noise? What on earth was that? That was really loud, and I'm concerned as to what that was. Oh, I see the Empire sitting over on my list. That's a new development. Anybody else hear that? Or was that me? That really loud explosion sound. Or am I imagining stuff? Where did I put the droids? Where are they kicking about? They're not at Concord Dawn. They're not in Mandalore. Not at Kashyyyk. Part of this fleet here, maybe? Nope. Where did I put them? They're not en route anywhere, are they? Did anybody know what I'm... Yeah, Toasty, you heard it. What was that noise? And where are the droids? Where are the droids I'm looking for? They must be... There they are. They are on their way to Tatooine. Cool.
reporting. You just got yourself some credits. Squadron reporting.
Okay, sizable fleet, but a lot of it's starfighters. They do have 2 defense platforms, which could be an issue. But they mainly have infantry on the ground. That could be easily dealt with, actually. Very easily dealt with. Okay, so what I'm thinking, right? They've got a lot of starfighters, a couple space stations, which to be fair, if we just fly in and try and take out the units they've paid for, maybe hit one of the smaller defence stations, retreat, come back in, we might be able to do a fair chunk of damage to them. And we can technically hit them with 2 different fleets. We leave a Gazonte, not Gazonte, a GR-75 in orbit of Geonosis that keeps it blockaded. We could hit them with 2 fleets.
Moving out. Now for some profit.
Tactical battle.
So because it's mainly starfighters they've got, we're going to send in the Rogue One squad fleet. It's probably the one that's best suited to take out mass amounts of fighters because they've also got a Venator, which will have a good complement. I have a theory what that noise could have been. I think I'm probably wrong. I remember quite a few streams ago I seen the Empire building something called Secret Project, which I think is the Death Star. And I know that the Black Sun are capable of destroying it.
Reinforcements en route.
So I'm curious, is that what happened? Did the Black Sun take out the Death Star, or did they take out something big?
En route. Reinforcements 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 en route.
Okay, so we need to try and draw their defence fleet out.
Squadron reporting.
Because we want to fight them out about here. So let's bring out a Dreadnought
Enemy forces ahead.
for the increased sensor range. And looks like they're taking the bait. Start pulling the Dreadnought back in an effort. Oh no, I think they're just maybe repositioning. Oh, that's a really close defence station. That's like right next to their main station. That's going to be tough to break. If it's the same on the other side, we might be fucked actually. Looks like they're coming out a little bit. This is good. Okay, let's bring in something to really tempt them.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We bring out if I can bring out the Star Destroyer. There we go. X-Wings engage. Bring out some Corellian corvettes. They're really good starfighter screens. An absolute alpha strike there from our starfighters. G95s go get stuck in. Let's get Rogue Squadron in there as well. And here comes a lot of their support ships. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a Nebulon B just at the Star Destroyer. It has a jamming missiles ability, which will defend it from these little interceptor frigates. We'll have the Star Destroyer actually start focusing down. No, just stay where you are and shoot, please. The Venator is going to slowly come into range. Right. Y-Wing Squadron start going after some of them. Starstrike, you should not need to move to engage. Stop. You know what? Fuck you. Just go what you like. X-Wing start tearing apart the enemy's fleet. Okay, that guy's not got long left. Why do you need to move to target? There you go. Just stay still. There you go. Start shooting him because he's a big target. Let's bring in Bakra class destroyer. These are good missile boats. Start focusing down that little Corvette. That won't last long. Go for that. They're both Mir cruisers, they are. We lost something there, I think it was a Corellian Corvette. Nope, we still got that. Can you jam missiles? You have jam missiles, that's fine. Why can you not target him? There you go. Dreadnoughts start coming about. How are we doing in the battle? Let's see. X-Wings, we've lost a single squadron of X-Wings I think so far. I'm fairly happy with that. Star Destroyer, I'm confused as to why you are not constantly firing everything you have. Okay, there's just a big fuzzball of fighters here. There is nothing we can do in that battle except for just let them go at it. To be fair, the X-Wings are fairly easy to replace. A Star Destroyer is not. Baccarans, yep. Right, okay, Star Destroyer, start targeting that thing. Send the Baccarat class destroyers in as well. Looks like the X-Wings have won the fighter battle. So let's go for the shields on that Venator. Just hold position. You are getting a little too far out. In fact, start turning off. Getting a good broadside there actually. We'll have you turn around. They seem to be moving to defend the Venator. Okay, X-Wings, go for the other shield generator. Yeah, like the station there and the station there. We could repair it. We lost another X-Wing squadron, I think. We definitely need to repair that Corvette, actually. You go ahead and fall over there. Okay, you two stop and just start dealing with those Marauders. Not Marauders. What are you? Marauders? You are Marauders. Okay, the Venator's taking heavy damage. Let's start having... Let's have Rogue Squadron punch through the shield generator on that base. I'm not going to manage, are they? No. Cool. Just go for the Venator. Y-Wings. Tasking you to deal with that, along with whatever these guys are, the Razor Squadrons. X-Wings. They still have starships out there. There we go, right. Everybody start going. We're going to focus down one station at a time. We'll go for this one, then we'll push for the main station, I guess. Let's at least get the little defense station down here out. Because these ones I know chew through starfighters quite quickly. Or at least when the Black Sun build them they do.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Let's have our fleet. Anybody damaged?
Roger that. Transport standing by.
You're fully repaired. You're totally okay, so we'll repair the Baccarat class first, then we'll move to the Star Destroyer. Because the Star Destroyer's got a bit of travel time to go. Okay, this station's nearly down. A couple of laser cannons to go. Let's have them switch for the shield generator on the main base. The Y-Wings can probably finish this thing off on their own. Yeah, that base has not got long left, look.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start going for the other shield generator now as well.
That's a shot, all right, Sue. Accelerate to attack speed.
Well, those shield generators are tanky. So the plan is take down the shield generators, take down the heavy rocket launchers, and I think at that point it'll be safe to bring in the rest of the fleet.
Where do you
We won't have too many weapons that will be able to punch through
Star Destroyer reporting in.
ready to move?
the shields of our capital ships. They certainly won't have any that can penetrate straight through them anyway. Especially if we take out the proton torpedoes. Which is what we're going to task them to do now.
Standing by.
Okay, if I can get you both in there. You're healed. And you're now being healed. Excellent.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's get the other proton torpedo launcher. We're actually just going to speed this up because this is going to get boring. You're literally just going to watch... Oh, the frame rate's bad. You're just going to be watching starfighters strafing this base. And that is all you're going to see for the next few minutes.
Destroy the missile launcher.
Okay, I think at this point there's only one missile hardpoint left. Yeah, so let's have the Baccaras start moving in.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
We'll have the Star Destroyer start coming around as well, and the Dreadnought can take point. You guys I don't think can actually achieve very much. So we'll keep you in the backfield, you are more of our support class anyway.
Copy.
These guys are the heavy hitters of this fleet. Could you imagine being on that station and seeing
Awaiting orders.
not only a total swarm of starfighters just strafing the base, seeing capital ships coming in and knowing fine well you don't have the weapons to deal with their shields.
Awaiting your orders. Attacking.
Kreuzer bereit, sir.
They're barely scratching the shields. And the Star Destroyer's now in range and it's just nuked a hard point.
Awaiting your command. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Reporting in, sir.
Star Destroyers are brutal.
Easy target.
Against unshielded targets, yeah, they're brutal.
Yes, Commander?
Oh, didn't mean to pause it. Yeah, I can speed it up, but the frame rate does go to all hell when I do that. Probably the number of particle effects on screen or something like that. Fairly confident I can pull the starfighters away now to start dealing with the other station, leave the starships to deal with this.
Reporting in. Fire.
Yeah, there's only a handful of hard points left and there's a Star Destroyer bearing down on it. It ain't got long left.
Reporting in.
Oh, I think we lost an X-Wing squadron there. No. It still says 23 there, and that's the ones we brought in. We had 25 originally, so we've lost 2 squadrons. We did lose something there, though, because we got the ability to bring in a single squadron. And they're retreating. Excellent. Days 1. I didn't think we could do that with one fleet. Or sorry, with one attack. Okay, oh no, yeah, we lost 5 X-Wing squadrons. Ooh, okay. We can replace them. They did lose all that, though. So, not necessarily the end of the world. Now, let's send the droids to Falleen, because I'm noticing the Falleen is dark green, which means the Hutts control it. And I know I can very quickly knock them out of there. Let's move you off station.
Transmission received. Squadron
Whilst I
reporting.
still can. Yes, Falleen does in fact have a rather large fleet. But we have a fleet that can probably deal with that. So, let's send that ground forces. Don't want to send you. Send you guys to go and deal with the Hutts at Falleen. Whilst we prepare for an invasion of Tatooine.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting. Moving in.
Moving ahead.
Tactical battle imminent.
So, plan here is they will have a decent fighter complement, but we should be able to outmatch them. And I know for a fact we have our
Reinforcements.
they're the Alliance class MCs, which are just absolute missile boats. They will be able to chew through their main starships.
Mission accepted.
We also have plenty of corvettes to act as a fighter screen as well, and we've got a couple of these special hate corvettes that allow us to block incoming missiles, which is very handy as well. We're also going to have a repair ship in the fleet, and I'm going to keep you in the back just now, just in case Rebel 1 or one of our larger ships starts taking significant damage. So let's get our fighters up front.
We located the enemy.
Let's organise our bombers over to the side there. So, the Venator has a pretty decent output on damage, but as you've seen in the last invasion at Tatooine just there, they can be taken down pretty easily. These things I've never fought before, these Sabbath destroyers. Looking at it, there's a lot of hard points. They've got some heavy, you know, they're actually like Super Star Destroyer class dual turbo laser batteries. They're pretty nasty. And siege turbo lasers, they're long range. So those things are going to be nasty. These little saucer things are more a pain in the ass than anything else. But what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to have our A-Wings engage first. Yeah, let's have the A-Wings go and fight them first. We'll have the X-Wings go for the second group.
Bombers at the ready.
Bombers will go for the shields on the targets. Jam missiles. I'm going to give you guys the right to do that on your own. Or right now, because you're just getting chewed up.
Bombers reporting in. Take down those shields.
You guys get the shields and the Venator down, that would be fantastic.
Primary target is the shield generator.
Okay, and this is where it's just going to kind of turn into a bit of a fuzzball now. Once they're into range. Yeah, like those siege cannons are firing out already. They're very inaccurate, which is helpful. Okay, you are to start shooting at him. You're fine. You're firing. Bomber squadrons. Your target is the Venator. And to go for the shields. You're to shoot at that. You are to block incoming missiles because there is a lot of them. You are to fall back because you guys are taking a lot of hits. You start dealing with that Venator. Yeah, you fire on him. Missile boats, target him as well. Let's get him gone.
Gunboat here.
Oh, we're going to lose that gunboat. Pull you back. Let's pull you back. I don't think you're going to make it. You guys cycle out. Yeah, we lost that thing. We can't rebuild it. Okay, bringing in a few gunships. I think we've lost a couple. Okay, engines. 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 Engines, please. Damn it, they got away. Okay, we lost the beta cruiser. We cannot rebuild them. We did get the Venator. Now, they can only retreat
Adjusting
to
course.
Tatooine, I think. We'll give them a second to travel. If that's the case, they'll meet our fleet there. If not, they'll have moved to either Locke or Ryloth. One of the two.
Squadron reporting.
Let's actually, yeah, Yavin, keep building us X-Wings. We need a lot of them up here. Okay, they haven't fallen back to Tatooine. That's good. The Liberation. We don't want to. I might leave you at Kamino right this second. Oh! That came up. Executor destroyed at Roche. Did they lose? They've pulled back from Renvar. Where's the fleet? Where's the fleet? Just looking at. Go, go now. Oh, they've done it. The Black Sun have actually come through for me, and they've destroyed the Executor. Excellent, Black Sun. You're getting. I'm going to leave you alone for a little while. We've both got beef with the Empire. Let's go. Yeah, they went to Locke. Oh, Locke looks pretty heavily defended on the ground. What about Ryloth? While we're doing that, let's prepare for our ground invasion of Kamino.
Squadron reporting.
And they're rebuilding it. Excellent. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Could you not?
Coordinates received.
Ryloth does not have a fleet over it. Cool.
Trajectory is sound.
All right.
Once these militia, whatever they are, there they are. Once this militia gets to Tatooine, we will invade the planet. I think we got an Armonkal up here. We did. That was the Alliance for Dodonna's fleet. Concord Dawn, we will have to send the droids back to you shortly. Okay, boots on the ground.
Invasion commencing.
Now, this, if I remember right, we land here and they're probably just going to rush us. But they mainly have infantry, but the thing is they have a lot of rocket infantry, so I'm not going to bring Iblis in straight away.
There they are.
Our base is
Oh,
under
we have
attack.
locals. We have locals.
Can do.
We have Jawas.
What can I do?
No way. I can move you? Oh, this is not in the base game, but I'm digging the mod for this. I can move the fucking Sandcrawler. Does it have weapons? No. But it's a transport. Yeah, you guys can help by doing things.
Right. I'm here, sir.
You guys take cover. I'm sorry, Jawas, but your home is the perfect ablative shield for me. Okay, that's going to need to be killed before I can bring in bombing runs and orbital bombardments. That could be an issue. Let's get a sensor relay
Constructing.
assist you?
so that I've got eyes on.
Choose your unit.
Let's bring in another militia platoon. Oh, they come in this weird... What is that? That's a YKL.
Affirmative.
Everybody take cover. Come on. Let's bring in car list, you're kind of useless, but you will be at least give us a buff,
Ready to roll.
which they won't have. Yeah, you guys can just keep shooting
Where
that.
do you need me? Got it.
I can't believe they gave me control of the Sandcrawler. That is amazing. You're a suppression team, aren't you? Yeah. Suppression teams will be pretty decent because we're dealing with mainly infantry. And in fact, the locals are actually going to prove quite useful here as well. They've got a large turret, which could be an issue. It's mainly this. We need to kill this. But if I can get...
Our base is under attack.
Okay, we're going to need some rocket troops for dealing with enemy armour. We don't have any yet. There we go. Okay, Sandcrawler's dead. Missile teams. Shoot at them. Do I bring in Iblis now? No, there's still a lot of infantry. We'll bring in the medic trucks though, because they'll be coming in quite handy in a second. Everybody seems to be doing okay. Also, we get the firepower of this transport to give us a hand. You can see folk are getting healed. They've popped smoke to reduce the amount of incoming fire. Guys, stay where you are. We have a pretty nice defensive line.
Hello, Commander.
Fortunately, the locals are not doing great, but they are at least holding that pass for a little bit. Those things are just really inaccurate. I might stop building them all together, to be honest. I mean, look, they are firing at the infantry, and in the last 3 shots they've missed. Now, we could probably rush forward with infantry, and as long as we keep these guys away from that big turret, we'd be okay.
Yes, sir. Right. Got it. Moving out. Go on, advance.
As long as the missile team are okay. This side's taking the brunt of the damage, so they'll hunker down. This is our new militia teams. They were trained by the Liberation.
Ready? Yes. Moving ahead.
Alright, let's move out.
Ready for battle, sir.
APCs, go for it.
I'm here, sir.
Okay, an anti-tank turret. Oh, there's a bunker there. Let's hold up. Hold up.
Fall out, troops.
Plus, we're going to need to deal with this infantry squad down here. We're way to lose our sensors. You know what? Now is probably the time to bring in Iblis.
Proceeding.
Bombing run available.
Form up.
Yeah, so this is what stutter shields do, right? They don't provide any physical protection from ground forces, but what they do is they make it so that you can't call in bombing runs or orbital bombardments within a certain range of them. I think on a map as small as this, it's the entire map. On some of the larger maps, I know for a fact it can be like only over the base. Suppression teams. There you are.
Let's move out.
You guys are best at dealing with them. Iblis has been injured. By what?
Roger that.
You need to move, actually.
Reporting in. Target confirmed.
You know what? Let's bring in Rogue Squadron.
Moving as ordered, sir.
transmission. Weapons armed.
Come on, fire again. There we go. Right, now you fall back. I can see the X-Wings have already jumped into the air and started attacking.
Antilles reporting for duty.
They shouldn't have any anti-air back here, hopefully. No, they do. They absolutely do, way back there. But the fact it's back there means that we can get it, like quick shots in on this and retreat. We don't have to fly over the AA to get to target. And then as soon as that's done, we'll bomb this back to the Stone Age.
Right with you, boss.
Our infantry can hold this line. And then the X-Wings will soon have their missiles ready for their next run.
On target. Heading out.
There we go. Okay, I've had enough of you. Just absolute death from above.
Computers locked on target. I'm at your disposal.
Reporting for duty.
I've got my prospector.
That's all they have.
Didn't quite get it, but the X-Wings might be able to finish it off.
Orders received.
Not quite,
Easy target.
but another pass will do it, no bother.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Moving as ordered.
Right, I'll have the X-Wings fall right back to there. In fact,
No
X-Wings go
problem,
and deal with
Commander.
that. What's that? Mercenary recruiter. We don't need that. We could have used it, I guess. Get some Mandalorians on team, but I think we've done okay. Minimal casualties. And I think, if I remember right, we end up getting a hero for doing this.
Victory is ours.
So, who do we get?
Secured a build pad.
No casualties. Good.
System control achieved. Mission log updated.
Upgrade a space station at Nal Hutta. We will get in. What do we get for that, sorry? Because upgrading space stations, we get a single Y-Wing squadron, god damn it. It does let us, if we do the space station upgrades, it does give us a higher pop cap.
Beginning construction.
And to be fair, it's not like I don't have credits right now. I thought we got help if we liberated Tatooine. Well, active maybe. Active completed. Hidden hero on Tatooine, yeah. Who'd we get? Where's my hero?
System lost.
We lost Falling to the Empire. Cool. Who did we get?
Squadron reporting.
Do we need to build a unit?
Build
Oh, maybe actually they can only be built. Yavin 4. Oh, the. You little fucks. You fucks. Right, okay, so we have a tier 2 station, an Alliance starfighter shipyard, we have a couple of X-Wing squadrons. Oh, we'll see. This is what I was talking about. They are going. The corporate sector are bleeding me. Oh, this map is gorgeous. We haven't fought here yet, right? Hold on, let me just get hold of.
The enemy is
Look at that. That's beautiful. You can see them off in the distance with the massive Star Destroyer things. Right, you can call in reinforcements. The Tabana factory at least does get
order
a garrison.
Upgrade in progress.
Oh, you're... What are you guys doing? Get back.
Flight systems engaged. On my way.
Why did you guys spawn there? Okay, so I'm fairly confident the station can take down the Recussant class destroyers. It's more those really big Star Destroyers I'm worried about. Those TAG battle cruisers. I think that's what they're called.
I copy. Proceeding.
I'm going to assume that's Jamie. One, because it's only me and him logged into Badger and Pals, and two, he's the only person I think that has ever called me
I
beautiful.
copy.
Reporting. Squadron, move out.
Marauder cruiser here. IPV reporting.
Okay. We will get some Starfighter reinforcements in just a sec as well.
Yes, sir.
So,
Going for the engines.
X-Wings... In fact, let's just have everybody engaged just now.
That target.
Except for the Y-Wings. Y-Wings, you guys are going to go for that thing when it's in range.
Station under attack.
Changing course to intercept.
Ready.
Okay, X-Wings, do your bombing run. Good show. Right. There is a Victory class cruiser I want destroyed. Space station can... Yeah, it's just tearing them apart. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Y-Wings, go for the shield generator on that first battle cruiser. A-Wings. You guys are going to go break engage against their starfighters. Oh, our reinforcements have arrived. We got a couple of squadrons of X-Wings, a Dornian gunship, and a B-Wing squadron, which I'm immediately tasking to the destruction of that big cruiser.
Awaiting command.
Station is holding up okay for now. You guys all target that. Overload your guns. Cool. Take that thing down. Excellent. The TAG battlecruiser has lost its shields. X-Wings. Go for the shields on that Victory. Once this thing's down, we'll switch our fire. I might need to switch it sooner though, actually. That Victory's now in range. And is now beginning to shell our supporting fleet, so... Base, switch targets.
Yes, commander.
Y-Wings. I know I'm asking you to go deep.
Take down those shields.
The shields are the target. Okay, Recussant's down. So Dornian gunships go after the battlecruiser. You won't do much, but you might do something. X-Wings, I'm going to have you hunt for targets right now. The station is managing to tear through the Victory reasonably fast.
Proton torpedoes are armed and ready.
Very good. Switch target to the battle cruiser. It has its shields lowered.
B-Wings here, Commander.
Yeah. Let's switch to ions on the B-Wings. Y-Wings, how are we getting on back here? Okay, shields are down on them, that's fine. I can't target the shields on that guy because he's like underneath. Could you be so kind? Yeah, that's it, move out. There it is.
Orders, sir.
I can't see.
Okay, boost power to weapons. We now just really need to hope that the station can at least survive this bombardment that's about to come its way. Do we get Carillion corvettes again? No, we've lost them, they're gone now. So we've nearly got the shields down on that one though.
Can't see this guy.
Frequency open.
We're going to have the Dornian gunships just break and engage targets. Jess calls me many things. Beautiful is not one of them. Some of them begin with a B, some of them begin with a D. Some end in ick. They may start with a D. Okay, one battlecruiser is nearly destroyed. To be fair, it looks like a lot of their starfighters are now dead, so there's only this squadron over here that I think that are engaged in a dogfight, so a lot of our fighters are going to start turning their attention to the battlecruisers, and thankfully the Y-Wings have performed excellently and have taken down the shields of all three. And the station is managing to hold up to the bombardment. Although I think the battlecruisers are trying to target this Marauder, and the Marauder is quite a small target, they're maybe struggling to hit it. Because I imagine these things are more like Star Destroyers, they're designed to destroy large stations, other capital ships, and we don't have weapons that are specifically designed to deal with a small cruiser. Which, I would love it if you could overload your guns again. Yeah, let's everybody just focus down to one target. If I could click it actually. Okay, space station is starting to take hits by the sounds of it. But the shields are holding, and these things don't have any missiles, so they're not going to break through them either. And whilst we're here, we might as well get the other upgrades.
Upgrade in progress.
MST, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Form up. Enemies in range. Targeting.
Just no wonder they give us 750 credits per destruction. Excellent.
Maximum fire.
That one ship has paid for 2 of these upgrades. I wish I could build these battle cruisers. They look like they would not be in any means they would not be a frontliner, they would not be a brawler, but I imagine they're very good when they're supported properly.
Upgrade complete.
Kind of like the Baccaras. The Baccaras are really good if they can be defended. If you support them properly and realise that they are very good at piercing through shields because of all their missiles, but they're not going to win a straight up brawl.
Systems online.
Another thing, folks, do not underestimate the strength of a space station in this mod. They are brutal. The Rebel ones, especially, because they've just had an update, making them more powerful because they were very underpowered in the last version of the mod, even. There we go.
They're falling back.
Lost a couple X-Wing squadrons, but they can be replaced.
Unit in production.
Which means Korriban has a very small fleet
Tactical
currently in
battle
orbit.
imminent.
Alwyn is under attack. Sizable fleet. They got through Ordabana, that's how they got there. We have an ion cannon on the ground, which will help significantly with this battle. We have a level 3 station. We have a defense platform and a starfighter defense station. Let's see how we get on. The good thing we have going for us here is that they have, what, 8 Corellian battle cruisers in that fleet, I think I've seen. They, I don't think, come with a complement of fighters, or if they do, they're not very good.
Reinforcements en route.
The Liberator cruiser
The enemy
can
has
go
been
down
spotted.
very quickly.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, look, they don't have a hangar bay.
Picking up signal.
Primary target is the shield generator.
Reinforcements
Enemy
en
fighters
route.
in range.
Reinforcements en route.
Fire on their shield generator.
Unfortunately, the Starfighter defense, which is incredibly weak itself, is right at the front of the defenses.
For command. Attacking.
But yeah, this thing will go down very quickly. This is the majority where their fighters will come from.
Reinforcements en route. Upgrade in progress.
Start doing some upgrades.
Y-wing standing by.
Y-wings.
Take down those shields.
The shield generators on those ships.
Reinforcements en route.
Pull you guys up here.
Proton
To defend the
torpedoes are
base.
armed and ready.
Yeah, look, see, that thing will go down really quick now that it's getting focused from the station.
35, then follow me.
Again, if we use the ion cannon, if we use the ion cannon well here, it'll be okay. We did lose the fighter defense station. It was in a really bad position. It was very, very far forward, and it shouldn't have been. Do they have 2 shield generators? They must. Yeah, they do. They've got 2 shield generators. That's why the shields are still up. Okay, that thing's down. Start firing on that. We're going to ion cannon this one.
Ready for orders.
Station under attack.
We're going to have the Marauder start targeting that center line one. Dreadnought get round to deal with that. Gunships, you guys go after him as well.
Destroying lasers.
Let's switch targets so just make sure his shields stay down.
Where's our cover?
We'll need to target these ones next. They're moving into a bit where they're going to start getting dangerous and start launching missiles. You guys overload your guns because you've nearly got his shields down.
Calling for me, sir.
X-Wings are really just break and engage. This defense station should be in range soon. There we go. I just needed to give it the order to do that. That Nebulon B is taking a lot of hits.
Fire on the shield generator.
As are you. This thing's going to need to keep getting ion cannoned. Because it's going to be dangerous.
Our space station is under attack.
Let's try and see if we can bring this one down really quickly. A-Wings. Yep, they've brought in reinforcements. Right. B-Wings. Have I only got one squadron of you left? No.
Torpedoes are armed and ready.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon fired.
Okay, we're getting some good damage out here. You switch target to that one.
Two of them right above you.
Dreadnought move up.
There's our escort. Attack banner and beta, we're going in. I can't see.
This is going to be a tight battle.
B-Wings here, Commander. Close your S-balls, we gotta get out of here. Break it to point 35, then follow me.
Support fleet's getting chewed up, but they are keeping them off the station for the time being.
Can't see this guy.
Space station under attack.
Unfortunately, they are hitting the station. It might be too much for the station to deal with. We'll maybe be able to do it with the fighter squadrons if we can get the enemy's fighters dealt with. So, gunships, that's going to be your job. Your anti fighters jobs. Yeah, look, shields are down.
Stay tight to your wingman.
Okay, let's
Where's our cover?
target. Can you target him? More specifically, if you can you destroy his hangar bay? Because that thing is spewing out fighters.
Running out of maneuver.
If we can take out their ability to produce fighters, because this thing has a huge complement of them.
Can't see this guy.
There we go. Yeah, just keep firing at him.
Stay tight.
X-wings. Hunt and engage. I will need my bomber squadrons all with ion cannons on. You're going to go for this guy at the back here. It just keeps you away from their starfighters.
Space station damaged.
B-wings.
Are armed and ready.
You guys are a bit all over the place, to be honest. Let's go for that. A-wings. They don't have any starfighters left, so shoot for the boss.
Two of them right above you.
See if we can't get any extra upgrades done before the station falls.
Yes, sir.
You guys focus on him because he's got no shields, and overload your guns. You guys focus on him as well because again, no shields. You'll actually be able to hit and like do damage.
Upgrade complete.
The ion cannons have been disabled.
Okay, we got one of the upgrades done, and we'll not get the second one, I don't think, so let's get our money back.
Cancel.
Yes, Commander. Target in sight.
Ion cannon available.
See if you can hit the shields and take them out. We know this guy is basically just a case of waiting. Eventually he'll go down.
Warm up.
What has happened to our starfighters?
Our space station is under
Destroy
attack.
the engine.
They've just annihilated the starfighter fleet. I looked away for 2 seconds. You are now in range and you had a problem. Like, what happened? It's okay, I have a fleet that I can surround here and deal with this before it becomes an issue. I'm annoyed that I need to do it. Actually, let's switch your fire to him, see if we just can't get that kill.
Ion cannon available.
Ion cannon is ready, so it's ion cannon you because you've got a full complement of guns. Come on, let's get this kill. Oh, come on, he's only got 2 hard points left. You can do this. Come on, hit him. Somebody hit him, please. I swear there's maybe one good gunner on that station. And I need him to hit. Come on, one more shot! Yes! If we take this thing out as well, it would be great, but we won't. Because it's going to kill us.
Launch bay is gone.
Man together. We can still win.
Okay, they had 9 battle cruisers.
Heading for coordinates.
You guys go deal with that whilst I sort this. So, we'll leave a single Corellian corvette there.
Mission accepted.
And we will engage them at lock.
Tactical battle imminent.
Huts, I am coming for you. You need to die.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay. I think they have a level 1 station?
Enemy unit sighted.
Forward.
Yes, they do, a level 1 station, so this shouldn't be too bad. It's mainly those 2 large starships that are going to be an issue.
Heading for Coordinates. Coming around. Right away.
This is a very
Trajectory is down.
Transport away.
very missile heavy fleet, actually, I'm realising. All the Moncals bar the Freedom have proton launchers,
Heading out.
which, you know, big fan of.
Move it out.
And even the gunships have missiles.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Let's keep our beta cruisers into the centre of the fleet.
Capacity.
Awaiting a command.
Okay, X-Wings form up, A-Wings form up, and Y-Wings form up. Looks like they're going to kind of gather around a defence station, I think. So, A-Wings, let's go see if we can't kite them out. Bait them to come after us. Fighting and get them to fight away from the station.
Order acknowledged. Starting patrol.
Can you outrun the missiles? You can outrun missiles. Yes, they're buying it. They're coming this way.
Bombers at the ready.
Bombers. You guys are going to be going after those saucer ships because they're a pain in the ass.
Weapons ready. Attack that target. Order acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Targeted. Bombers reporting in.
Shields are down.
Think they're breaking away?
Shields are down. Got one on me.
Roger that. Torpedoes armed.
Go for the closer one. Come on, come out towards me.
Copy.
The A-Wings are not holding up well, actually. I thought that would be an easy fight for them.
Attacking target.
Responding.
Y-Wings pull back. Notice we lost one of the squadrons from them. See if we can maybe kite some more of them out. Oh, actually, Y-Wings there is a target for you. Is that, no, don't dogfight. That tiny little frigate. That has just been focused down by an entire rebel fleet. See, this is one of the updates. I think they've done this fairly recently, actually. They've made it so the AI will actually pull their ships back if they're heavily damaged. Like this guy here. Like if the shields go down, they'll try and run away and then come back later on. Or if they're very near death, they will just try and run away entirely to the back of the map where you can't get them.
Copy.
Y-Wings hold at the back.
Squadron moving out.
Yes, sir.
X-Wings go up there.
Copy.
Pull that Corvette back. Right, let's pull all the Corvettes back just a little bit. We'll move the repair ship into range.
I copy.
Bombers. Gonna keep holding on to you just now.
Moving out.
There are so many missiles going out. I love it.
Reporting.
Okay, I think now is the time to target the shields. I think we managed to repair those Corvettes that were damaged there. Okay, now let's see, you guys should start re-aiming those missiles towards that capital ship. But you ain't. Oh no, here we go, right. Fire ions. In fact, aim for their engines just to make sure they can't run again. Where's our missile gunships?
Targeting systems active.
If we get you guys closer to that fighter battle, we might be able to take them down a bit. You guys are going to be kind of crucial now. I like that they're waiting to take turns. That's really nice of them. Really nice of them. Okay, corvettes, you should be managing to take these fighters out. Yeah, they don't have long left, that's fine.
The engines are our primary target. Waiting orders. The engines are our primary target reporting. Copy.
So everybody just move to engage.
Full fire on the launch bay.
All their fighters are gone.
They're falling back.
Oh no you don't.
Direct fire on the engines.
Come on, bring those engines down, folks. There we go. They ain't leaving. And that is the last Hutt fleet. The Hutts have lost Tatooine, they've lost Locke, they've lost Ryloth. That is the last of their
Squadron reporting.
Tactical battle.
fleets.
imminent.
Alwyn is under attack on the ground, god damn it. Lots of whatever these guys are. So our base layout, that's not how I want that. Move the ion cannon to the back.
We've got them. Send reinforcements.
I forgot I had defences already pre-built here. Excellent, right. And we have a rebel base here. We don't just have a rebel camp, we have a rebel base and a factory as well, if I remember right. Right, let's put garrisons into bunkers. I think there's only the bunker here actually. Let's get some AA turrets built.
I copy.
We are going to need them. We can't do any. Oh yeah, level 2 gets you the Z95. It's not great.
We've secured
Enemy on my
a
way.
build pad.
Accelerating to
Our
attack
base is
speed.
under attack.
Spreading out.
You need to be shooting that, and you need to actually hit it as well. That would be
Sir, I'm going
fantastic.
Turret constructing.
Infantry will probably go against. I think you might be pretty good at taking out enemy air. Or light artillery. No, there's really another one. Is it you? One of you is good against like aircraft. Ah, aircraft and infantry. Yes, it's the T1B is more suited for it.
Z95
You've still not killed that thing yet? Jesus Christ, they're awful.
Complete. Construction complete.
Right, let's get everybody grouped up together. So at the very least we're ready to move, depending on which way they come. I think they're probably going to come this way. Yeah, Poncho got the clocks wrong, but looks like the first hour. Yeah, so first hour we've taken Tatooine. The Executor was destroyed, but not by us. The Black Suns did it. So that was really nice of them to take out a Super Star Destroyer for me. We beat off an attack at Yavin 4 by the Corporate Alliance, actually, the Corporate Sector. They attacked Yavin 4, we managed to push them back. Right, let's actually move down here. We've taken the orbit of Locke and Ryloth, so the Hutts are now like pinned in. We just need to actually do the ground invasions.
Our base is under
They're attacking
attack.
on this side as well, god damn it.
ready for
So
command.
you, no, you're the T3. Where's the T1? There you are.
Ready to attack. I'm going in.
You're the T3, T1 base. I've got two of you. Excellent. That's it, fly into my AA. Fly into range of it. Good shots. Okay, you guys aren't fantastic at that, I'm not gonna lie. Infantry, take cover. Let's get the medics up front. You are gonna die. Move. Oh, you've been ioned, that's why you can't move. You as well. You guys can take cover. You guys are not in cover. The tanks are taking a heavy beating actually. Don't want them building there. That would be bad. Full salvo it. Get rid of it. Oh, you're useless. I see, is it mainly just infantry squads? I think it is. Oh, get back, you're like a really heavy tank, move back. Come on, AA.
You need a sir. Force. This way. Attack tank copies.
Come on, he is rubbish. We are, I think we're managing to hold this. They've got a couple of like smaller squads. It's the disruptors that are actually doing a lot of damage to us. Missile teams, where are you guys? Oh, there's only one of you left, cool. There's a bombing run incoming, everybody scatter.
Alright, men, take cover. All lights are green. Attack tank copies.
Oh no, I managed to save some guys. I managed to save some people.
All lights are green.
Let's fall back to the base.
All lights are green.
So yeah, slight problem with the El Poncho that the Black Sun have decided to come to Alloin. There's a fleet en route to assist and defend it. Unfortunately, they got the ground invasion off before we could get there. Oh, there's their artillery. That could be an issue.
Missiles at the ready.
Let's get our tanks. This is... they're all really badly damaged. This is not going to be great. Out onto the water, see if we can't flank around the back of these guys.
Ready to deliver. Attack tank copies. Ready to help.
Base is under attack.
Right away. Ready for
Guys, come on, move.
All lights are green.
You're staying there and it's not going to do you any good. Oh, and they've got artillery. That is maybe our prime. They've got like proper artillery. That's upgraded.
Attack tank copies. Where we headed, sir? Will do. Spread out, men. Avoiding fire.
Right, you guys need to actually move to engage their actual armour.
Unit destroyed.
Where am I needed? Acknowledged. Main cannons charged. All lights are green. Waiting your instructions. Attack tank.
Yeah, that thing, kill it.
Preparing assault salvo. Targeting at maximum firepower. Moving into attack position.
Unit destroyed.
Taking the offensive. Ready, sir. Going there now. Moving to that location.
Oh, the bombardment's coming in. God damn it.
Ready.
Go that way, don't go through the flames.
Right. Spreading out. Ready to deliver. All lights are green. Attack tank copies.
Right, can we get
Stand clear.
that killed, please?
Position has been compromised.
Well, that's a Black Sun commander. Kill him.
Moving into attack position. There they are. Attack! Ready for command. Taking the offensive. All lights are green.
Come on, you guys have got to realise you can't win this now.
All lights are green.
You're falling back.
Attack tank copies.
I'm here, sir. Got it.
Right.
Main cannons charged. All lights are green.
Let's see. They have at least a starfighter remaining,
We've secured a build pad.
at the very least, so we'll put some AA down.
Attack tank
Let's
copies.
see if we can get this built, repair station built here. We'll repair the tanks. And see if we can push towards there to take that thing out. Oh, an enemy squad has appeared.
Stand clear. All right, men. Take cover. Moving into attack position.
It's another Black Sun Commander squad. Yeah, oh, look, there he is. What's he got? He's got a T-21 repeating blaster rifle.
Ready.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Ready for command.
Oh, there's a couple squads. Look. Trandoshan's. Is that another commander squad? It is, indeed. Yeah.
Can we aid you?
Place some mines just in case we do need to fall back.
Main cannons charged. Attack tank copy.
There we go, vehicles are now being repaired. Oh no, bombers! Well... Oh no, I had that. Do I auto-resolve it? They cannot have much left, surely. Fuck it. It's gonna be boring to sit and watch this play out.
Ion cannon destroyed.
Okay, they still had a few things left by the looks of it.
System lost.
It's fine, we have a fleet en route. Let's move you guys there.
Acknowledged.
We'll put the Liberation over Tatooine just to act as a deterrent while we're putting
Beginning construction.
people down on the ground.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, the space battle at Alwyn has begun.
Choose your reinforcements.
They will most likely rush
Yes,
us.
sir.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
I want X-Wings.
Cancel. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Your orders?
Yes, Commander?
So we're going to rush them first.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters. Inbound!
And what we're going to do is we're going to Alpha Strike that hangar bay. So we can bring that down. Come on. They now can't replace their fighters.
Attack position. Let one on your tail. Hold on.
And with that, we'll start bringing in bomber squadrons.
En route.
That's got 'em.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Copy that.
Start pulling the freighter back.
Watch your six.
Reinforcements
Yes,
en
sir.
route.
Primary target is the shield generator.
Yes, sir. That's it? C-95 here. Over. My scope's positive.
Yes, Commander.
Increase to full throttle.
Oh, Z95, chase them down.
Reporting in, sir.
Right, we're going to be targeting this guy first because he's an admiral. He gives a combat bonus to everybody else. If we take him out, we'll have a much easier time with it.
All fire on the shield generator.
There's our escort. Ah!
Going for the engine.
I'm going to go for the engine so he can't move. Or he can still move, but he can't if they can't retreat. And the hopes is that if he comes to a stop, the rest of the fleet will as well.
Just point me at the TIE fighter. Sir? Accelerating to attack speed.
Don't want to bring in any starships yet because this is a high damage fleet.
Yes, Commander?
At least not while we're together like this. If they spread out, I might bring in the Star Destroyer and the rest of the fleet to pick them off. But each of these is... these things can basically rival a Star Destroyer for firepower.
Weapons
So if
online.
you start actually tracking around that way. And if I try and get away from them... see if there's any hard points that we need to focus down really quickly. But I don't think there is. This dude is chunky. And I think that's the best way to describe that unit. It's a chunky unit. And it's down. Cool, right. Let's take out the shields at the back here. Or the engines at the back even.
Going for the engine.
Slow them down a bit. We're probably going to lose that bulk cruiser, but I'm okay to sacrifice it. Let's make sure that the missiles are taken care of, because I think they are the things that can hurt us back, at least to hurt our starfighters.
Reporting. Heading for coordinates.
Yeah, the engines are down. That thing's not got long left.
Antilles reporting for duty. Easy target.
Now, if this thing turns, if these two turn round, I'll bring in the fleet behind them, and because they'll be in front of us and we'll be fitted behind them, the firing arsenal and guns shouldn't be able to turn round. Because these things are broadsiders, if we come in directly behind them, we'll be in their blind spot. Take down the shields, just to make sure they can't come back up. Ah, we've lost our sensors, that's what's happened there. Okay, cool. Let's bring in a dreadnought to kind of act as a bit of a sacrifice here. This cruiser's about to go down, so everybody's going to go for the engines on that one. Have we already taken out the engines on the other one? Oh, we have, look.
Directing all fire on the
So let's get their shield generators taken down. what we could do actually is start bringing in the rest of the fleet, and we'll have them turn round to engage.
Reporting for duty.
Seeing as there isn't really space for us to come in behind them, and while that ship has no shields and no engines, we're actually going to have the rest of the starfighters take out the engines on this one in case they try to flee.
Your command, sir.
Because there's going to come a point where the AI realises that it can't take out the fleet that I'm about to bring in. And it'll try and run,
Your orders?
and I don't want them escaping.
Going for the engine.
Okay, that one's not got its engines anymore. Switch to the final one.
Ready.
You guys can just go and attack that guy.
Confirmed.
Ready.
At once. Setting course.
Yes, Commander?
Going for the engine.
There we go, engines are down.
Fire on their shield generator.
Switch back to them.
Squadron reporting. Take out those missile launchers.
Commander.
Awaiting command. At once. Haben wir Jägerunterstützung?
Reporting in. Coming around.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this guy in the middle's not got long left. He should be taken out by the fleet, so we can then switch the starfighters to the one in the back.
Roger that.
Now the Star Destroyers start moving into range. Baccarat class Star Destroyers, or well, yeah, you're just destroyers. Baccarat class destroyers. You guys can move to engage as well.
Warm up. Targeting.
Dreadnought, you get stuck in too.
Yes, Commander?
That one's down. Cool. Let's go for you.
Ion cannons are the target.
Destroyer here. The missile launchers are the primary target.
We'll use the Star Destroyer to focus down the missile launchers.
Directing all fire at the missile launchers. The lasers are our target.
No, I want the missile
The
launchers.
missile launchers are the primary target.
Reporting in.
Where's our cover?
Bet you wish you could retreat now, eh, fuckers? This is what you get.
Fire. Open fire.
They're falling back.
That will achieve nothing because you are going to blow up either before that or as you jump to hyperspace. One of the two.
This battle is ours.
We lost the bulk cruiser, which is unfortunate, but it's again easily replaced. Why can I not afford to? Oh, because I've lost Alloy, I've lost population cap. Cool, cool.
Squadron reporting.
Right, let's get ground forces on the move to Lock. Or is Ryloth maybe the better target first? Which one? I know Lock's got a pretty heavy ground force. And I'm also going to leave a Corellian Corvette here and send that fleet to Tatooine just to hold it. They don't have any garrison there.
Heading to destination.
And I'm also going to want Rogue Squadron to move over there.
Moving out.
You guys...
Reporting.
Receiving location.
I don't think there's many of you in that. Yeah, there's only 3 infantry squads. Let's not do much. I was going to launch an attack on Korriban. I can now see that they've got a fleet there. Let's put you to that fleet there.
Building under construction.
Let's keep digging in.
Beginning construction.
Leia's a stealth unit. She might be able to tell me what the fleet of Korriban is. Did Rogue Squadron make it? Yeah, they did. Cool. Boots on the ground.
Invasion commencing.
Incoming!
Our base is under attack.
Oh, the Twi'leks are on our side. Excellent.
Choose your
Right.
reinforcements.
Moving to position. Ready to roll.
Reinforcements
Roger
cancelled.
that.
If we can capture that landing zone, we can start bringing troops in.
We've secured a build pad.
But let's see if we can't use Rogue Squadron to get a couple like lucky hit and runs on some of their artillery units. Oh, go for the anti-air turret. Take that out.
Coming from below. Not an easy target.
Hold on.
Turret
Form up.
constructing.
Awaiting orders. Fire!
Following your
Heading
lead.
out.
Base is under attack.
Good to hear from you, Achilles. I copy.
Oh, no, get the Acorn. And go for him actually, because he's got his back turned to you. Excellent.
May not be tell about it. Coming from below. Not an easy target. Yes,
Let's pull back, let your shields recharge, because you just took a big hit. Go for this guy here. What is that? Oh, they've got a really big AA gun.
are you quite done?
Heading out.
Can that hit you if I head you all the way at the back there? No, we are going to need to take that out though, that's the problem.
Geon speeder moving out.
No, no,
7,
stop,
5.
stop,
Lieutenant Jason Moore.
Base is under attack.
stay back here.
Orders received. Affirmative. Moving as ordered, sir.
Actually, yeah, you don't have your missiles, stay back, stay back. Once you've got your missiles, I'm going to have to send you on the suicide run.
I can do that.
Stay back.
Moving to position.
Stay back, look, I can see them coming. Stop it. I'm manually firing your missiles. Stay back here.
Heading out. Right away.
Right.
Easy target. No problem.
Unit destroyed.
We lost one. Come on. You guys are not going to take that out fast enough, so run up to that corner and go.
I'm beginning to see why they say you're the best.
No, stay there. You live there now.
How can I serve you?
I totally expect to see Rogue Squadron just disappear from my map in a minute.
Combat speeder copy. Combat speeder reporting for duty. Targeting.
I'm going to sacrifice these 3 units because I can rebuild these, I can't rebuild Rogue Squadron. No, don't fire your missiles. Stop.
I'll take it out.
Take out that flak battery.
I'll take it out.
Excellent. That's done. Rogue Squadron are now safe.
Good to hear from you, Achilles.
Just double check there is no other AA guns in the area. Nope.
Now I know what's exactly on the other side of one of these little rings.
Lock gas foils in
Are
attack
you
position.
quite done?
Rogue kill.
Awaiting orders. Just on course.
Okay, we only have one member of Rogue Squadron left. Fall back.
See why they say you're the best.
Rogue Squadron is far as we are concerned, are no longer in the game. Are no longer on this mission, even. No. No. It's like speaking to a child. Stay. Don't do it.
I'm here.
Yes, Commander.
Attacking target.
Right, what have they got left? They've got an infantry squad. They've got an infantry squad. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's all they've got.
Ready. Fire at will.
Just give us the word, General. I'm going in. I have him in my sight.
I copy. Move.
Armor tank ready to attack. Moving on the enemy.
Yes. Right away. Moving ahead.
Get you guys up to there, see if you can't capture that point for me.
Engaging target.
Reporting.
Let's get him.
Armor tank is ready for action, sir.
Combat speeder reporting for duty. I'm here, sir. Ready.
Fall out, troops.
Hover tank ready. Hover tank acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Spreading out.
We've
Attacking.
secured a build pad.
Ah, they're out.
Armor tank ready.
Take them down.
What are your orders?
Reporting in.
Let's move out.
They've already
There we
won.
go.
They just don't know it.
We've lost a build pad.
Okay, Ryloth is... How did I lose them? There was an X-Wing left. I'm sure there was.
Planetary control achieved.
Oh, we're going to get a mission to take them back
Beginning
now.
construction.
Still want to know who was the hero I got for taking over Tatooine. Hasn't popped up yet. I don't think, anyway. I'm not noticing a new hero on any of my planets. And if you're bugged, I'm going to be annoyed. Leia hasn't quite reached Korriban yet. Okay, Locke. Lots of infantry. They've got turbo lasers. Their base is there. That's actually a pretty decent turbo laser defense grid.
Construction complete.
Cool. Now you get a Y-Wing squadron, which is immediately going to be retasked to that fleet.
Squadron reporting.
Right, you don't need to be there anymore, so you can move up there. As soon as there's a barracks online, we'll move the ground forces out. Korriban, what are we looking at? We're looking at a Venator, a Dreadnought, a couple Starfighter squadrons, some Corvettes, and a station. Dodonna can deal with that.
Construction complete.
Dodonna will be the fleet lead as well.
I'll handle that.
Tactical battle imminent.
So again, task is going to be to pull them away from the station,
Reinforcements.
Proceeding
Come
to
across
location.
enemy units.
which is a goal of 1.
Orders received. Roger that. Setting course. We're on the move.
Moving out.
This is going to be our station breaker, this alliance. We're going to bring in
Away. Moving into
bulk
position.
cruisers,
All out.
because they are our carriers. We'll have the Nebulon Bs scattered about the middle of the fleet
We're heading out.
for missile jamming, and we have a single Corvette and a repair ship.
Destination acquired.
Leia, I don't really want to bring it in. She does get the Tantive 4 though, but I don't really want to bring her in.
Cancelled.
So,
Roger that.
A-Wings,
Standing by.
X-Wings,
Y-Wing squadron
Y-Wings. We
reporting.
actually got a lot of Y-Wings. Let's get our A-Wing squadrons. Go and pull them out towards us. Come on. Come get me. Okay, first shots from the station. We need to weather that. There we go. Gonna come get me? Yeah, you are.
Moving out. Waiting orders. Targeting.
Okay. Fighters, let's go and engage.
Good as gone. Reporting in. Ready for command.
Y-Wings, let's have you just move off to the side just a little bit.
Calling for me, sir. Lasers linked and ready. Fire at will.
So again, we wanted to like keep trying to pull them back this direction. What we really want is these starships to get under the guns of the Alliance.
Right away. Let's do some damage.
Because the Alliance's proton launchers will just tear through them, especially smaller ships like this. Look, there they go. Missiles away. Excellent. Let's get the engines on this Venator for a change. Do a quick run on the engines. And then go for their starfighters. Bombers, it's time to come in.
Roger that. Commencing run on torpedo base.
You are like just out of range, aren't you? Okay.
Waiting orders. Target those lasers. Standing by. Our target priority is the laser
Go that way. That's the way I want you moving. And fire your ion cannons.
Frigate reporting. The lasers are on target. Open fire. And it's on.
Let's go for the proton launchers that they've got.
Torpedo launchers must be destroyed. Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo launchers.
Bombers at the ready.
Bombers take out the Dreadnought's engines so it can't run.
Weapons armed.
I like these assault frigates. They're actually pretty decent at doing damage, but you need another ship that can break down the shield. So I think these would work quite well with the MC-90s,
Target those lasers.
which is the like Tech 3 Rebel Moncals that you can get. They're really good, which are really good at taking down shields, but not great at doing damage. They would complement these quite well.
Enemy spotted. We have them in our sights.
They're falling back.
Weapons charged.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Means I don't need to attack the station. Okay,
Adjusting course.
let's give Dodonna a couple X-Wing squadrons. Okay, hold on, that's a lot of text. Commander, after we scattered the enemy forces on Tatooine, we succeeded in convincing the great tactician Adar Talon of our cause. He has been in hiding from the Empire for a long time. Having access to his skills is a great benefit for the rebellion fleets across the galaxy. There he is, he's in a modified Nebulon B. So we finally got that hero to pop. which is nice. I do kind of want to dig in a lot more on Bespin. Right, let's have a look at our mission log once Mon Mothma disappears and there's music playing. I think I may need to keep speaking over this. This could be an issue. I need to send the droids. Because we know what's on Nal Hutta. That's not going to Locke. That's not going to change. Let's send the droids all the way up to the top here to spy on Concord Dawn.
Over there.
Again, Concord Dawn. It's only got a station. Granted, it's a Golem 2 and a small defense platform. We could win the fight with Dodonna's fleet, and especially if we mixed it with this fleet. Renvar, we need to start reinforcing you again, I think. Oh no, wait, hold on, look, there's a Bellator there. Let's maybe not put credits into doing that just yet. You know what, let's go poke the Empire a little bit.
Trajectory is sound.
Just think
Tactical
now.
battle imminent.
Before we go into that battle, is there anything I want to queue up? This fleet could do with being moved. No, let's do this. Let's do this battle. There is a Star Destroyer here, and a Golem 1. But this is the fleet that's got 2 Alliance frigates, so this is the one that is designed to crack open space stations. Not only that, it's got a Rebel 1, which is a pretty good missile complement. Oh, 2 Star Destroyers.
Choose your reinforcements.
And we have the Liberation, and we have whatever this new hero is, whatever he does. So, let's bring in our MC, which is going to be our tank.
Over here.
The Alliances, flanking it on either side.
Let's move out.
Bring in the Liberation if we can, dead centre here. Well, that's about as close to centre as we can get. Repair ship in the centre. Let's bring in our new hero. And bring him at the back so we don't lose him.
On my way.
Let's see what else we need. We're probably going to need some corvettes to screen for starfighters. So they've got an ISD-2. And if the other one could pop into sensor range, that would be fantastic. So I could actually tell what I'm up against. Sorry, this one, the MC-60. This and the Alliance Assault Frigates would be a really good matched together.
I copy. Roger that.
Bombers reporting in.
Form up. Moving out. Z-95 standing by.
Oh, what is it? It's another ISD-2.
Reporting. Firing.
Yeah, let's have the MC-60 there. A couple of these guys.
Heading out.
And we're bringing the Corvette Captain as well at the back of the fleet.
Mission
Maximum
accepted.
unit capacity.
Heading out. Scanning for enemy. All out.
Run away, guys. Run away. This will draw them out, hopefully. No, you're not going to follow me.
Let's move out. Let's go.
No, they're going to defend their station.
Keep going.
Come on, come get me.
This way. Over there. Squadron, advance. Setting course. Form up.
Oh, they're just not interested at all, are they? Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Maybe it requires a slightly bigger
C95 here.
force.
Over. Copy. Heading out.
Roger that.
I copy.
We need to see a bit more of
Send me on my way.
bit more of the fleet before they'll actually chase us.
I'll be right there. We're going in full throttle.
Come on. Chase me. Don't want you fighting near that. Okay, they're not going to chase us.
Jump to light speed.
And I don't want to fight over the station, because it's just giving them more firepower. I want them to come to me. And if that means they're going to come to Tatooine, then that's what that means. Okay, ground base is established on Ryloth. Ryloth gives us support platoons at a cheaper rate, which is very handy.
Let's get this thing moving.
Constructing.
Let's see now. The droids made it there yet? No. We do have a ground force that could move there.
Building
Means we would be abandoning Mandalore. Move for time. We've got an hour. I think we take Locke, then that's this area here knocked out. We can take Geonosis, and then we can start dealing with the corporate sector, because we can now get. We need to take out Kashyyyk. We need to get through Kashyyyk, and then we can link all of our forces up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll also keep trying to build space stations as we go, because they will raise our pop cap a bit. Lando has been taken out.
Mission log updated.
Recon, take a stealth unit to Jaeger Minor. Leia's a stealth unit. And she's pretty close to Jaeger Minor actually.
On the move.
Construction complete.
There you go, so we built another a
Construction
level 2
complete.
space station on Rex's Prime. Our pop cap went up.
Building started. Mission log updated.
There's that Mandalorian ship the Empire have been holding on to for a long time, and that is probably where they're building. That's probably where they're building their executors and super Star Destroyers as super extension. Scipio, where's that? It's there.
Received.
Construction complete.
So Jaeger Minor is somewhere we need to maybe think about pushing to. Kill the corporate sector, I beg you. Right, okay, I will go for the corporate sector. Let's finish the huts off. We'll finish the separatists off because then they're done, and we'll take these guys out.
Proceeding.
If I pull them away, we could potentially get Essien cleared. We mix the two fleets, move on. So like if we leave...
Tactical battle
Oh,
imminent.
Polis is under attack again.
Building cancelled.
Cancel that. Holy shit, Concord Dawn. Do I just auto-resolve it? They'll win that. We don't win that battle.
Barracks destroyed. System lost.
They can't build anything, so... Yeah, let's do this. Let's move this fleet up here just now. We will quickly leave a... Yeah, Corellian corvette over Korriban. We'll try and block over the orbit of Essien and ETA 4 if we can. Down here we'll keep digging in on the planets we've captured down in the south. They're building another executor, fantastic. Just super, exactly what I needed.
General Dodonna moving out.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
So I think what the AI is probably going to do is probably going to turtle up around its defensive stations.
Choose your
We'll lead the
reinforcements.
Alliance to victory.
Enemy forces ahead.
But like that, we have a pretty chunky fleet, and in fact,
Order confirmed. Coming around. Weapons operational. Destroy that launch bay.
what is the pathing you guys are trying to take? Like, for real, what are you trying to do to me?
Yes, sir.
Mon Calamari cruiser here.
I just want you in range.
Yes, Commander. We're starting our attack run. Reporting. Open fire.
Okay, they're going over in that direction, so
Reinforcements
let's bring in
cancelled.
the wave of
Reinforcements
X-Wings.
en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
Navigating
en
to
route.
What did I just bring in there? What was that?
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
That was a complete
en
misclick,
route.
whatever it was.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. At maximum route.
It was the repair ship. Okay.
attack that target. Confirmed.
Y-wing here.
Warm up. Waiting orders.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Form up. Attack that target. Attacking target.
I don't really know what to send the Y-Wings after, if I'm entirely honest.
Fire at will.
That's it.
Ready for command. Order confirmed.
Jan Dodonna, sir. Awaiting orders. Attacking.
Roger that. Over. Coming around. Awaiting orders. Better. Destroy these generators.
Okay, let's make sure the alliances are focusing down the starships and not trying to use their massive capital ship missiles on a bunch of starfighters.
Copy. Targeting.
Reporting.
There we go. Bring the Liberator up to here.
I copy. Take down those shields.
Oh, I didn't realise there was a dreadnought in there.
Ready.
A-Wings, go over there so you can start jamming missiles. X-Wings, let's have you go after the shields
Directing all fire on the
quickly on that base. Man, these dreadnoughts are tanky.
Reporting.
Okay, X-Wings, did you get the shield generator? You did. Excellent. Go for their hangar base now. So they stop launching fighters. You got one of the shield generators, I realise now. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys actually pick your own targets. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, shields on the main station are down.
A-Wing squadron reporting.
Ready.
Yeah, everybody focus down that dreadnought.
Choose your reinforcements.
Y-Wing squadron reporting. Starting my run.
I think they've only got a couple starfighter squadrons left, which the A-Wings should hopefully be able to clear. Oh, there's a dreadnought hiding there behind that station that I didn't notice.
Weapons operational. Open fire on those laser cannons. Open fire on my way.
Okay, no. You guys are really good as long as your pathing is okay. When your pathing fucks up, you're a nightmare to deal with.
Cruiser ready. Ready for command.
Squadron reporting. Attacking.
I think we could actually put this into cinematic mode for a minute.
Standing by.
Roger that. Form up. Consider it done.
No, don't go all the way up to there. Just go till you're close enough to attack it.
Attacking target. Awaiting orders.
Y-Wing standing by.
Copy.
You start falling back because they clearly still have missiles of some sort up.
Take out those missile bays. Confirmed. Torpedo bays are the primary target.
Stay on target.
Roger that. Commencing run on torpedo bays.
I copy. Reporting.
I'm surprised they haven't actually retreated yet. There it is, right as I say that. Okay, so that's another corporate sector planet under a blockade, meaning they can't build starships, which means hopefully they won't be able to push out any further. So if I dedicate A and Ebrion B to blockading this world,
Heading to destination.
we'll send Leia to quickly scout out what's on ETA 4. ETA 4, we're looking at another 2 defence stations, a level 3 station this time, a Venator, Dreadnought and a bunch of starfighters. Let me see.
Building started.
We lost both Concord Dawn. Yeah, Concord Dawn we might just invade the old fashioned way, now that we've got this massive fleet.
Orders confirmed.
Because it doesn't have much of a defensive force. And then we get bombing support for on the ground.
Tactical battle imminent.
Does this planet actually get me anything? Not really. High income, which would be very handy. So again, we are going to be aggressive.
We located the enemy.
So that's a goal in 3, and it looks pretty nasty, but it doesn't have a big garrison for them. Garrison 3 IRDs and 2 skip rays. I don't know what IRDs are. Is it these things? What are they? Yeah, IRD squadrons. Not a massive fleet. Sorry, not a massive garrison to be.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Is what I meant to say. We'll bring in our siege
My way.
ships, our siege.
Forward. Heading for coordinates. Yes,
You can
Commander.
halt there. You're far enough forward. Let's bring in our bulk cruisers for
Move out. Let's go.
the starfighters that they give us. And then I think we'll probably end up going with an X-wing wave again. What we'll do though is we will try and draw them out first.
Bombers reporting in.
Roger. Heading out.
Sure,
I'm
Dodonna.
here.
Yeah, Dodonna comes with like 2 A-wing
Donna
squadrons.
here.
Ready for duty. Order acknowledged.
So again, we're going to try and draw them out, although it looks like they're already doing that.
Confirmed. Locking on. Warm up.
So X-wings, break and engage.
Roger that.
Bombers, I'm switching you to Ion just now whilst I remember. Let's hyperspace in a bunch of X-wings.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
By the Moncal.
en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Maximum unit capacity.
So we start off with 6. We've now got however many that is. And look at all the little 1s and 2s, that's destroyed starfighters. That is what we want to see. Right. Alliances. Your job is going to be to take out these ships as they come into range, so we'll focus on that one first. Stop, you're all over the place. Bomber squadrons. Let's go have you guys going after that. In fact, yeah, go after the Dreadnought. You can deal with that without you actually moving your position too much. The alliances are now in range. Go for the engines on that, so it can't fall back behind the station if it needs to, or if it tries to even. That is just a mess of starfighters, look at it. Bombers pull back. I would really like to kind of save you for when that Venator gets a bit closer and maybe has a little bit less in the way of starfighters defending it.
I copy.
El Poncho, I am so proud. I know this has been annoying you for a long time, so I think you'll be quite happy to see the corporate sector fall. Dreadnought's not got long left, so then we'll switch focus to the Venator. There we go. Right, Moncal will start taking out the, if I can target them, proton launchers. They are a big threat to you. Oh, there we go. Right. Now comes the really bad bit. Y-Wings go on for that shield generator. X-Wings, the other. In fact, I didn't select all the X-Wings, did it? A-Wings, just go and annoy the station. You're there to actually jam the missiles. If we can take down the shields, we'll then go start focusing on the missiles, the proton launchers they've got, because they have loads. Take down that shield generator. There's a third one at the bottom of the base. Or sorry, at the bottom of the station. We take that out, we make sure to hit those proton launchers, and then we can bring the Moncals in. And its shields are down, so let's go for the launchers. Dodonna's fleet has proven it is something to be reckoned with. Now once again folks, there ain't much I can do at this point other than just kind of micromanage the fighters. Give them their bombing runs, mark their targets and then let them go for it. So the question now, right? I can blockade these planets and eventually get ground forces over to engage them. Where do I send this fleet? Where does this fleet go now? Does it go and try and clear the enemies out from behind Mandalore? Sort out those planets? Do we take this fleet and start pushing forward? Go to the wheel? See if we can't take that, that way we can try and get Akbar. Where do we send this, quite honestly, monstrous fleet that we have built? Okay, the proton launchers are down. I think we are now in a position where we can send in our alliances
Reporting.
Order acknowledged.
We'll jam missiles using the A-wings as well.
Form up. Copy. Open fire. Order established. Form up.
Awaiting orders. All craft attack.
Okay, you are now in range, so just gonna let you fire.
Copy. I copy.
Look at the number of missiles these things get. It's insane. I love it.
Heading out. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready. Fall out. Cruiser standing by.
I'm aware I think we have lost a couple of X-Wing squadrons in this battle. Because we haven't lost any starships, but I think we have lost a couple of X-Wings because we got to 60 reinforcement cap.
Choose who reinforcements.
We're now back down to 54.
I copy.
Bit of cinematic mode to round off the destruction of all the corporate sector fleets. But of course it's just going to focus on the station, isn't it? You have to admit, this is a very good looking mod. I loved in that shot we got there, you could see there was an X-Wing doing a strafing round just barely above the station's surface. That's it! The main station's down.
Falling back.
And they're falling back. Excellent. It has taken us 9 streams, but we have finally pushed the corporate sector back into the hole. Yeah, we lost 7 X-Wing squadrons. Back into the hole from whence they came from. And I can actually just leave a Nebulon B here and come back to that another time.
Moving ahead.
So, I think... Well, look, there's Vader. Which is never a good thing. Vader usually means there's an attack coming. I think we might take Dodonna and we link up with the fleet of Kashyyyk punch through there. That could be a good job for Dodonna. What was that?
Mission log updated.
Pirate rescue. Conquer Scipio. We will get a Recussant class destroyer. Okay. How difficult would that be?
Of course, sir.
Because a Recussant could be quite good.
Construction complete.
Adar Talon has been temporarily
Construction
neutralised on
complete.
Tatooine. He'll be back though, that's fine. Let's get some... We're really low on credits actually. Let's get some sympathisers built.
Hiring smuggler.
God damn it, droids, hurry up. Wouldn't be difficult. That would not be hard at all actually. They've got a level 2 station which we know we can take down with Dodonna's fleet. They've got a couple of smaller defence stations but we can deal with that, and they've got a single gladiator. And then on the ground they've got a barracks and an automated factory and just a bunch of infantry. The question is, what do they have that can come and get us after we do that?
Construction complete.
And also, what do we have in the way of ground forces? Fair
I
size
hear
fleet.
you need my services. Course approved.
Do we have another artillery unit somewhere? I want to say we do. We've got 2 ground X-Wing squadrons.
On my way.
You know what? I reckon that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Scipio.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
handle that.
borrow their credits.
Uh-oh.
I hear you need my services.
That's a problem. Move you there.
Position.
Transport cleared.
If I know what that means they're coming to Bothawa.
Building started.
Let's go another round, shall we?
Profit margins will be large.
Tactical battle imminent.
Uh-oh. That's Bellator. Right, let's have a look and see. We might need to retreat. They've moved forces around since we last looked at that. Or in the time it took Dodonna to get there, should I say. Yeah, they've moved that massive fleet, so we are going to fall back. And maybe see and wait if this thing fucks off. Because if we go into spectator cam, right, that's the size of Dodonna, and you can physically see the Super Star Destroyer off in the distance. It's that big.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Okay, well maybe come back to Scipio in a wee bit. We have time to deal with them. We'll maybe move the droids there. Why would you go to Polis?
I hear you need my services.
In fact, what we'll do, we'll move you guys to Korriban in preparation for that attack.
General Dodonna moving out.
Yeah, that's a big fleet. That Bellator still there? It is. Mandalore, we could give you more defensive stations, and I think we might need to do that. We're looking for time. See if they follow you to Mandalore, you might be able to hold them there. That's my thinking. That's why I've moved them back there. Because if they do bring this force to Mandalore, we've got a level 3 space station. We've got an ion cannon on the ground. We've also got a capital shipyard, which can call in reinforcements, so long as it's not. As long as it's not somewhere stupid, like it's not right at the front of the defences. If it's behind the station, like the Empire, where the Empire built theirs, we could call in whatever it is the reinforcements for that are. We'll wait and see. I think we should probably just get locked out in the done and out of the way, and then Geonosis. I just want to move a ship into orbit that can give us bombing runs and bombardments, which is the Liberation.
We're vectoring in on that new location.
Building started.
And every now and then we're just going to continue to plop down.
Mission log updated.
Cargo raid. No.
Invasion commencing.
I think if we can take Locke, I'll be pretty happy. If we get it done before the stream's finished, we'll maybe
Ready
look
to roll.
at going
Let's
for
go. Right behind you.
Geonosis.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving ahead.
We had have the Gargantuan and General
We've
Iblis with us.
secured a build pad.
Roger that.
Let's bring in
Heading out, sir.
some basic troops, hopefully get a Tauntaun or two. There we go.
A build
Keep
pad.
going.
I want to see if I can find a sensor beacon.
This way.
That would be fantastic for
Over
this map.
there. Can do.
There they are.
Well, there's their shield generator.
Right.
That's really nice.
Right away.
Awaiting orders.
I know where I'm putting my bombing runs then. Or not, apparently the Liberation can't do bombing runs.
Gargantuan ready.
Copy. Got it.
You can do bombardments though, I guess. Nothing there.
Heading out.
Oh, turbo lasers.
Yes, sir.
You guys just keep running.
Right away.
Poor Tauntaun riders.
Course
We've
run.
lost a build pad.
Going in.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Targeting.
We've
Hover tank
secured
on it, sir. Going in.
Okay, so bring in those reinforcements. They'll deploy their transports. Hopefully, they'll be able to help at least take clear the artillery that's there. Come on. There is something there. It's an outfitter. And there's a mine behind us.
Ready for battle start.
There's the missile launcher. Take that out. The Rocketeer teams.
Heading out, sir.
Moving on the enemy. That course is plotted.
Move over this way, see if we can't draw them away from the landing zone. And actually no, go back because the turbo laser can see you.
I'll follow your lead.
All weapons loaded.
Ready for battle, sir.
Gombel Iblis here.
Hover tank is ready for action.
Yes.
captured an
Moving
abandoned
ahead.
mining facility.
Firing.
We're right behind.
Got some nice free credits there. Suppression teams, I need you at the front. We lost a medic truck, so we'll pull you back. Let's bring you guys in because we'll use the Tauntauns from up there when the bombardment's ready to go. If we take out the shield generator, they'll lose power to their turbo lasers, and it'll make this a lot easier on us.
Let's move out. Let's go.
You just stay at the back.
We've secured a build pad.
Ready to roll.
So it's going to be boring for a few minutes because I'm not going to go up against the turbo lasers when I don't have to.
Turret constructing.
So we're just going to wait on the bombardment before we go any further. Well, so waiting, how's everybody doing? You enjoying yourselves? If I'm going to be honest, I'm quite glad that this week has been significantly better than last. We've actually managed to gain a lot of territory and do pretty well so far.
This way.
Bombardment available.
Over there.
Oh, instantly we lost one. Oh, and there's a lot of them there as well, look. Come on. It's not going to kill it, is it? Nope, it didn't. Maybe got a couple of kills though. If we grab you
Awaiting
lot,
orders.
Can do.
thing is, we've got a fair chunk of infantry in this force. I'll send a few of them at them.
Copy. Avoiding fire. I copy. Moving out. Will do. Spreading out. Spread out, men. For the Alliance. Squad, advance.
I don't know where the shot from that thing came from, but oh, we lost the medic truck. Oh no, that's the original one. We still got the unit.
Heading out.
Let's see if this small team can maybe go and take out the shield generator. Well, this lot all hold position.
All right, men. Take cover. Reporting.
Oh, you guys aren't great at this.
There they are.
You guys deal with that. You guys go get me eyes on that shield generator.
Guarding the rear. We're right behind you. Yes, command. Attack! Spread out, men. Ready. Fire!
So everybody,
Avoiding fire! Yes.
right, let's bring in the rocket troops. They'll be more useful.
Capacity.
Jamie says, doing good man off this week, so I am chillaxed. Awesome.
I'm here, sir.
And unfortunately, I'm
Right
still
away.
busy, mega busy.
Ready.
Fortunately, life finds a way to continually fuck me.
Affirmative. Moving ahead.
But I'm glad I'm getting some decent progress in this, at least.
Heading out.
Okay, we're just going to mass infantry charge the shield generator. Like that.
Avoiding fire. Let's go.
We've secured a build.
Attack the target. Keep going. Attacking target.
We've lost a build pad.
This way. Fire at will.
And now that the
I read you.
turbo lasers are down,
Ready to roll. Over there. Attacking. Spreading out.
okay, rocket troops at the back, that's okay. I need to build more rocket infantry actually, especially for this side of the map, like the galaxy map even.
Right. Will do. Got it.
We've secured a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
Reporting in.
Form up.
Man, suppression teams are brutal
Moving out.
against infantry, they really are.
Squad, advance. Heading out. Yes, sir.
Receiving your transmission.
Awaiting orders.
We've secured a build pad.
There's their base, let's take it out.
For the rebellion. Forward.
We've lost a build pad.
All right, men. Take cover.
I think once we take this out we should hopefully get sight of the whole map.
Copy. Moving ahead. There they are. I copy.
Or I guess not,
Heading out,
guess we
sir.
don't.
We've
troops.
secured a build pad.
Let's move out.
Build pad.
Let's go.
It'll be because of this massive bunker turret thing
Keep
here.
going.
Bombardment ability.
They've already lost.
There it is.
They just don't know it.
Okay, so that's it. The huts have been taken out of the game.
Planetary control achieved. Constructing.
The Liberation does not have bombing run abilities. I need to remember that.
Construction complete.
Navigating through.
Need to remember. How are we doing? 20 minutes left of stream time. I reckon we could maybe look at taking out Geonosis as well once that barracks is built. But this time we will actually make sure that the ship can do both bombing runs and bombardments, which I think is Rebel 1. Carries bombers for bombing runs, but cannot do bombardment. Can do it on bombardments. The alliances, yeah, the alliances can do it. Oh, no, not you. Dedicate one alliance there just now.
Done. Underway.
Adjusting course.
We'll send these rocket troops over here because we will actually need them. Yeah, they're definitely getting a fleet ready here. They've got a hero and everything. Oh, in fact, actually, the fleet has moved to Kashyyyk. Doesn't look like they're at Botho anymore. Looks like they're actually at Kashyyyk now. Rebel spies, Bothan spies, yeah. Let's get a couple of them. Okay, we just need to wait on these rebel rocket troops getting over to Geonosis, and we'll launch the invasion there, and then that'll be the end of the stream.
Profit margins will be large.
Okay, that fleet has moved from Kashyyyk. Hopefully going back. No, it's back. Well, just 2 Star Destroyers are
Mission
anyway.
log updated.
Rescue Rogue Squadron. They are on the. They're at the Maw. If we can take control of the Maw, we'll get Rogue Squadron back. To be honest, it's doable. That massive fleet has moved away from Scipio, which is good to know. Fair, I'm not interested in the ground forces at Scipio. I'm interested right now in the space forces. If we build a base shield generator, we will get a HTT-26 Heavy Troop Transport Company. If I'm right in thinking that's these. It's not really worth it, to be honest. Did the ground forces make it to Geonosis?
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, there it is. There's the fleet. Renvar. We don't win that. We don't even get a kill on that, to be honest. Now, we have an ion cannon on the ground. We could do this with Dodonna's fleet, and then we're going to go give it a go.
Orders confirmed.
We will see if we can knock out
Unit in production.
that Bellator.
Need something destroyed.
Construction complete. Enlisting troops. Tactical battle imminent.
This is General Dodonna.
Right, we pulled Dodonna back a wee bit. Okay, that's done some damage to it. It's probably just slowed it down for now.
Reinforcements en route.
We're bringing all our X-Wings.
En route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
We'll bring in our alliances.
Proceeding to location. Moving out. Heading out.
An MC Liberty at the front.
All out. Heading out.
And a bulk cruiser because it will give us some more starfighters to defend with. If we can keep that thing ion cannoned, it will massively slow it down. These guys can deal with the Star Destroyers as they come in.
Copy. Right away.
The enemy is approaching.
You know, here come the first wave.
Yes, sir. Keep going. This way.
Yes, sir. Ball out. I copy. Attack.
And jam the missiles.
Ion cannon available.
Let's keep ion cannoning you.
Firing.
Yes, Commander. Attacking.
Yes, Commander.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Torpedoes armed.
Open fire.
That Gladiator will not last long once it gets into range of the alliances. It should be pretty shortly, actually. There they go.
Morning. Yes, Commander. Moving out. Attack that target. Ready. Target.
X-Wings will deal with the fighters. That Gladiator will be down shortly. That thing's got no shields now at all, and I don't even think it's moving. This needs to go away about now, to be honest.
Ready.
Yeah, bombers have successfully hit the hangar on there. There's another Star Destroyer just coming into out of hyperspace.
No good. I can't maneuver. Squadron reporting. I'm in range. Hold on.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
If we take out the hangars, it means we'll have less TIE fighters to deal with. Because that is how we're going to win this fight, is by taking control of the starfighter side of it. That needs to go, actually. Yeah, that thing can heal their starfighters. It needs to be killed.
Target those lasers.
Alliances, are you in range yet? Yes, you are. Excellent. Ion cannon, ion torpedoes away. You're not yet moving, so we'll ion cannon one of these Star Destroyers.
Ion cannon available.
Do the second one. Bring the repair ship in, just make sure the alliances stay alive.
Standing by.
Actually, not yet, bombers. You still need to be taking down that that carrier.
Reporting in. Wing around.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. On calamari cruiser here.
Stop moving.
Target's coming in now. Ready for command.
Okay, I think we're managing to win the starfighter battle.
For me, sir.
Y-Wing standing by.
Looks like the enemy carrier's down. A couple of bomber squadrons still to go. There's another Star Destroyer just coming out of hyperspace.
On calamari cruiser ready.
This guy is now an issue. Okay, I'm probably going to need to ion cannon the Super Star Destroyer again. I think we're okay just now though. No, I don't want you to move, I just want you to shoot him.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
Where's Dodonna? Dodonna, can you lend some firepower to that? I think they're gunning for Dodonna actually. Okay, we've got a lot of starfighters incoming, so we're going to need to dedicate the X-Wings over to that.
You'll lead the Alliance to victory. I'll handle that.
Roger that. Attack that target. Fire for maximum engagement.
This guy's going to need to be ion cannon soon.
Jan Dodonna, sir. I'll handle that. The Alliance stands ready.
Where's that tractor unit? Can you take that down so you can get away?
General Dodonna moving out. Orders confirmed.
Dodonna,
I'll
run.
handle that.
Right, you three target him, you target that. No, don't need to move, just shoot it. There we go.
I'm here.
Dodonna, you need to move even
General
faster.
Dodonna moving out.
Take out their engines, they might not be able to give pursuit. Right, we'll just have X-Wings hunt their targets.
Ion cannon available.
He's still not moving, that's fine.
Ion cannon firing.
Might lose a bulk carrier here if we're not careful. Okay, the A-Wings have just been having their own little battle up here for quite a while now. Let's have you start targeting them. That Star Destroyer's dead now. Dodonna, get behind the fleet
Orders
again.
confirmed. I'll handle that. General Dodonna moving out.
Alliances, get yourselves turned about so you can target him and actually go for the engines. You stop where you are because you'll get into range of him soon. A-Wings, there's some TIE fighters I need you to go kill. Bombers.
Orders. Bombers at the ready.
There is ships,
Down those shields.
shield generators I need you taken out over there.
Fire at will.
Next ion cannon shots are going to have to start going into the Bellator.
This is General Dodonna.
I don't know, what are you doing? You are just a mess.
Ion cannon available.
Now, I'm kind of hoping that the ion cannon, I think it does this if you hit an unshielded target, it does some damage to targets, to like the subsystems.
Bombers reporting in.
Dodonna reporting in.
Okay, all the X-Wings are being tasked to attack the Super Star Destroyer. The bombers are all doing that. The A-Wings will clear the skies, which I think they've just finished doing. We'll keep ion cannoning it, and yeah, I think we'll be okay. We'll have the X-Wings take out its engine so it can't really move around. And we'll fast forward this because this is probably going to take a while. It'll soon be in range of, in fact it is in range of the alliances, so you stop there. You get like in front of them a little bit.
Ion cannon available. Ion cannon firing.
Yes, sir.
We'll lead the Alliance to victory.
Okay, the frame rate's getting real choppy. Is there still an engine bay left? No, I don't think so. Okay, that's just as fast as it moves then. This is going to be a good shot. Look at that. So maybe not this. Maybe not focus on that Liberty. There we go. I just basically need to keep watching that he's not shooting the alliances, because the alliances have very impressive shields, but I don't think their hulls are great. But it looks like basically, as soon as they come in, this thing comes in range of the torpedoes, a subsystem gets taken out. Make sure he stays ion cannoned. Yeah, folks, what we'll do is once this is dead, we will end the stream. That is 10 o'clock, pretty much on the dot now. And then next time the next week we will do the invasion of Geonosis. We'll maybe see if we can move to Scipio now that we've taken out this Super Star Destroyer and left them a bit weaker on that front. Again, if we can take Scipio, we'll get ourselves a free starship, free Recrussant class destroyer. Which is, if I remember right, it's not a unit we can build. So it'd be nice to have that. It's like the Star Destroyer we've got down with the Southern Fleet. I think they've only got their shield generators left and a couple turbo lasers. I'll see this from like the point of an X-Wing or something. There we go. We lost 2 X-Wing squadrons, they lost all of that. Okay, I am happy with that battle. So, We're going to call it there for tonight, folks, because that is 10 o'clock, like I said. Next week, I'll be live, same time. We'll look at taking the battle to Scipio so we can get that free ship. We'll try and reinforce Renvar. We will deal with the Separatists over Geonosis, or on Geonosis, sorry. We'll get Luke's ground force to start taking out the corporate sector as we go, and then we don't need to ever worry about them again. And we'll maybe try and clear this back line up a little bit. And we should really push through Kashyyyk, because then we can link all our forces up. But yeah, we've got a fair bit done. So we've took Tatooine, we've took Locke, we've took Ryloth. We've lost the planet of Alloin, but we are blockading it. Which, to be fair, I could do with just a starfighter. Don't need to have an entire fleet there. We lost Polis. I can take that back. We've knocked the corporate sector out of the game in terms of their space forces. So as long as we don't move one of these ships, they can't move off the 3 planets they have control of. We took out a Super Star Destroyer. The Black Suns took out the Executor for us. What else? Let me think. What else has happened? We took out a pretty big Black Sun fleet over Alloin as well. We had the Blood Star. We took that out. So we've got a fair bit done this week. Quite a bit better than last week, I'll say that much. So yeah, folks, that is going to be all from me tonight. So I hope you've all enjoyed watching. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, in the description below there is a link to our community Discord. If you're watching on Twitch Live, I'm just about to put that link in our chat. There you go. If you join the Discord, you'll get notifications on when we go live, when videos go up on the YouTube channel. You can give us feedback, chat with us, recommend games to play, all that sort of fun stuff as well. But yeah, that is going to be it from me tonight, folks. So once again, thank you all to everybody who's tuned in, everybody who's been giving me company in the chat. Jamie, El Ponjo, Toasty, MST, thank you all so much. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.